My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is April 1st, 2023. It is 6:30 a.m. and this is video number 2. I have a lot of tweets to share with you. I just want to record them. Whenever I get a chance to edit them, I'll do that. And I have a lot to edit already. So many things to do, but let's record. Alright? First tweet. Biden declined to attend the tamponation. Every time I read that thing, there's always a new name regarding the coronation. Okay, Biden declines to attend the tamponation. British media, quote, "It's Harry and Meghan's fault that he declines to attend. Biden is clear on Harry and Meghan's side," end quote. Biden attended a lot of royal events in the past, even though Harry and Biden were friends for a long time. So why didn't Harry and Meghan stop him then? Make it make sense. Okay, I thought president don't attend coronation. Queen Elizabeth didn't have a president attend either. I was told this. Hope I'm right. Okay, I could look it up. You're right, they don't. I mean, you could understand. This is why the United States fought them. Because we didn't want king. But through times, we become, civilized. I think we are. Okay, but we seem like they want to bring us back. Okay, we try to be civilized. We set things aside and we move forward. But these people want to, whatever. But anyway. Okay, the President of the United States does not attend the coronation for any monarch. No President of the United States has ever done so. It will be a huge faux pas. The U.S. is not a Commonwealth country of the United Kingdom, even though some Brits believe TQ. What's TQ? When the U.S. The Queen ran the U.S. in secret, laughable. I won't be surprised. Well said. Tamponation, good one. I know, it got me for a while. Tamponation. I've got something a little different. Tampaxation. That's for using taxpayers' money to exalt himself and cohort. Tampaxation. Then they want to put him on a bus to attend Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, and he said, "Yeah, you got me twisted." Maybe he still remembers that. Just saying. That could be. Okay, exactly. Plus Camilla spread news. That's right. There's that other thing. I don't think that's the reason, but there's that as well. Exactly. Plus Camilla spread news that he forwarded and shared it to all of her media friends. If I was him, I would feel disrespected and won't go to any other event after that. Tamponation is much better name for what is happening and May, Chucky, and his mistress wife. Okay, after this, that's it, because I have more regarding that. Okay, let's see here. We should have absolutely zero representation besides the fact that it's a clown show and no one cares. We fought for our freedom and independence. America is the antithesis of a monarchy, and we should have nothing to do with it. Chucky is just desperate as hell for attention. Tamponation. Biden liked the Queen. Charles, not so much. Okay, I'm sure Trump will be glad to go instead. Well, right now he needs to be in New York. Okay, and I don't think they will. He's at flight risk. Okay, and wait a minute. Then William and Kate didn't invite the Obamas to their wedding. It made headline too. Was it? The thing is that with them, they love to, when it's them who's insulting people, they feel good about themselves. But when they taste their own medicine, not so much. Okay, it made headline too. Was it Meghan's fault also having George to greet the U.S. president with pajamas sitting on the horse? By the way, that pic look horrible. What is it? Is it George? Oh, when President Obama gave him that little Viking horse thing. Okay, also having George to greet the USA president with pajamas sitting on the horse. By the way, that pic look horrible. Was that also Meg's fault? Okay, let's move on. I know which picture she's talking about. I don't know. Maybe they just call him to come. I don't know. Yeah, if they wanted him to meet the president, they should have make him dress properly. Because isn't he the future? So whatever with this thing. Next tweet. I hope First Lady of the United States will not attend to. She has better things to do. King Charles the Cool clownery. Okay, breaking. Joe Biden will not attend the King Coronation in May and could instead send his wife. Who's that? Politics UK. They just if it's the UK, don't take them for what it is. Whatever. Okay, he will more likely send the ambassador. I take UK news with a grain of salt. That's right. I hope he shows up to the birthday party. That would be something. Okay, I hope not. Spare her the fuss. Let's go into that. I mean, I should not even bother. There's this. Follow for the very latest political news. Quote, if I was the president of the United States, I will come to the coronation of the King England. There are no two ways about it. It just seems to be foolish decision. Tory MP Bob I mean, what was he supposed to say? Okay, these are the people who fall behind that. But in the United States, no. Okay, I rather drink my nan's bath. Oh, that's just okay. Just read that. It's just disgusting. Just starting to read it. Can't miss the pensioners, especially at Arby's. There was a whole war fought, so the US doesn't have to have anything to do with that whole thing. I wish I could do that for work events. I don't fancy. Okay, don't blame him. I won't be there either. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so there's this here. We know it doesn't work like that, even if that was their intention, which isn't. So, is this supposed to make your fans believe there is something to aspire? Meghan is peaceful under a tree, Montecito, where there are no leaks. All right, so she retweeted that. This is a screenshot. GB News. He wants to crash this monarchy and take over with Meghan. What the hell? Meaning Meghan will be in charge. Let's just say this is what's happening right now between Charles and Camilla. They're just putting the mirror over. All right. Angela Levine joined then Wooton to discuss Prince Harry making fresh attacks against his father, country, and family. Oh my God. That's me right now, rolling my eyes. Okay. Do people actually believe this? They are both sick. Okay. The behavior of this man is actually concerning. He ought to see a shrink. Okay. What they fear will come to be. I think if, for instance, let me finish with that. But yet, it doesn't stop him talking about them for money. That's it with this. But I think if Harry, when, you know, whatever's happening in the UK regarding the newspaper, if they went, there's a possibility they might go after each one of these people. All right, next tweet. Sad little man, stay mad. So this is the same thing. They retweeted. Okay, Biden. Oh no, it's not the same. Biden planning to snub the coronation of King Charles III tells you everything you need to know about how one of the worst presidents in modern history feels about the United Kingdom. Shame on him. But meanwhile, we have Trump heading to... It's just been indicted. Okay, P.S. Biden closely aligned with Harry and Meghan. We know what this is really about. Desperation, that's for sure. I mean... No U.S. president has ever been to a coronation. Oh, he wants Biden to acknowledge the clown nation so badly. LOL. There's that. We the people. There's this. There's the laugh. Commercial. LOL. Okay. President of the United States. Takeover of the monarchy to install Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. I tweeted that. Was it US will take over London? Shaking my head. Sad little man, as Harry calls him, scraping the bottom again. I call it on another tweet 5 minutes ago. Sussex squaddies, we are being monitored. Not even our own jokes are safe. They're making them real. So somebody tweeted about that. He's really mad, LOL. Sad little man doesn't realize we had a whole war to cut ties with a British monarchy. There's the laugh. There's more, but let's move on. Wow. But anyway, next tweet. KFC again. Same thing. Somebody retweeted that. Wait, then they tell the world that all Americans have turned against Meghan and Harry. There's that. Okay, please, there's a lot of people not attending. Why ride the stress train when there's so much more to life than sit with the likes of them? They lifted for a reason. Yep. Okay, there's that's a good one. Liars can keep tracks of their stories. Okay, the USA already told the royal family how we felt about them back on the 4th of July 1776. We still celebrate that every year. Is that okay? They met because US president are more popular in Ireland than whoever the monarch is. Eisenhower did not attend the Queen coronation either, just as foreign heads of state do not attend US inauguration. That's another thing of seeing it. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Their viewers have short-term memories loss. 4 ticks. Was it 4 ticks? Laughing my ass off. Then Wooton is a sad little man. There's that. Then Wooton needs to keep our president name out of his mouth. He also needs to shut it about our American girl Meghan and her sweet prince. He needs to keep his trash talk on his side of the pond. President Biden has no reason to attend the ceremony. Soon they will come with a fake poll saying all Americans hate Lily. Let's not bring that. But you never know. Okay, this sad little man needs to mind his own business. Who are you to judge? A US president? All right, next tweet. Coronation again. 12 minutes already. Okay, how dare Harry and Meghan convince President Biden to skip the coronation? Are they trying to destroy the special relationship between the US and the UK? Why will the leader of the free world listen to such irrelevant people? They're disrespecting His Majesty the King. Must remove their title. Okay, I can't. They have no more things to say about them. That's what they come up with. Really? Yeah, I can't make this stuff up. The sad little man isn't even good enough to pick up Biden pup. Pup poop. There's this. Can you believe they thought I will come to that coronation? Okay, I like that picture. Okay, there's this. Sweet baby, there you are. The tears have been plentiful this week, but God has been so good. A great lesson on God don't like ugly. Alright, after this, that's it. Okay, I hope that more and more people will come to an objective view that is independent of the British culture war against Harry and Meghan. Maybe because our president will never treat his son so disgracefully. Okay, or how I've missed the baby. The tears are flowing these days. Very appropriate use of the baby for dispose. Okay, all his favorite musicians said no, so why would he? Okay, favorite tweet of the day. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. I don't know this text, the font. Next one. The British royal family can blame itself for any animosity, damage, and relation between the US-UK by not welcoming an American citizen, failing to protect the only 2 American grandchildren from attacks, and constantly sending their dogs to talk about their anti-Americanism. I don't know. They love to inflict pains onto people, but when the medicine, they can taste a little sip of their medicine when you think about it. Okay, don't forget they literally told her to go back to America. Yep.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Yep, they did. Yet also want to be recognized by America after mistreating an American. Make it make sense. There's that as well. I mean, if they didn't have real mind for people, the kind of thing that was happening over there, some crazy people will create war out of this. But we move on. While of worldwide interest, coronation is considered an internal UK affair. The inauguration of the President of the United States is the same. No foreign heads of state attend. Alright, there's that. He is not going to the coronation because he is Irish and because Camilla has been talking about him farting. This has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. It's the level of entitlement for me. Alright, the president was not elected to just be a spectator in British shenanigans. It's not like he doesn't have a whole country to run. If bad comes to worse, he could send the vice president. But the way these people lose their mind when they see a woman of color, she may be too American too. That's another thing. Yep, they treat own family and those around them as garbage. There's a rolling eye. Then one accolade. The trolling is heavy. Alright, if a royal family member should be a political problem, it's actually Prince Andrew, by all accounts. He will be there. God forbid the US president shows up for the coronation and a photo surfaces with him shaking Andrew's hand or even in the same frame. That would be worse. There's that as well. Next tweet. Next tweet. There's that here. Okay, Lady Colin Campbell fooled deranged Meghan haters into believing she had a credible knowledge of a catastrophic event that was going to, quote, bring Princess Meghan down, end quote, as she planned to host Thomas Markle at the Coronation 2023. Turned out Lady Colin Campbell is the fool. I don't listen to her. Is she promising? I don't know. This is why I don't even bother. If the squad don't mention it, I don't know. Okay. I just think it's hilarious that TV shows actually have her on as an expert on Meghan and Harry. Which one? Is it Lady Colin Campbell or Samantha? Let me not even ask. If I'm not mistaken, she also wrote a book on Diana. Then no Diana either. George. KLCC. Lady Colin Campbell, has your name. Alright, I saw on TikTok once she said something about Meghan. It was nasty what she said. I questioned her, then she blocked me. A very vile woman for having been brought up in Jamaica. I think she was born in Jamaica. Okay, she violently hates black people also, like Catherine and William. All persons with a 9 in their numerology will fixate on one group that they actively despise and openly hate, be it Jews, black, gays, Muslim, whites, Americans, whomever. Okay, what was it? All person with a 9 in their numerology will fixate on one group. Really? Okay. Alright, after this, that's it. Lady is scamming her followers and they desperately want to believe every filthy word what is coming out of a lady's mouth. Okay, Collins ain't no lady. Let me not go there. Please don't call her lady. She is far from that. Okay, she is not. Okay, Ubit was there. I don't know. I covered this already. I don't want to cover it again. Next tweet. Oh my God. Next one. The fact that Harry and Meghan are successful in the US, of all places, drives the British media and royal family absolutely crazy. So there's me here. Wow, 2 hours ago. Their vision for Harry and Meghan was for Harry and Meghan to be working at McDonald's. God had a better plan for them. Okay, please don't forget the most important part, that the media had zero access to them. They know things when the rest of us do and know what Harry and Meghan choose to share. That's for sure. Okay, that's because they never been able to fully break into US market in a meaningful way. Sure, people get excited if they come for a visit, but that's as far as it goes. Zero cultural cash. That is until Sussexes move here and the cultural effect extend only to them. Okay, Meghan, I'm laughing at this because there was one of the video where we were talking about where they were trying to take the, I think it was this week when Harry was going to the to court. So they were trying to distract people for seeing that Harry is going to court, and as a humble opinion. And then I was like, maybe yeah, they're trying to take the spotlight away from Harry, but Harry was like, nope, I'm keeping the spotlight, because they threw the spotlight on him when they were trying to use Harry as a scapegoat. All right, and now they try to take it back. Harry is like, nope, I'm keeping it. All right, Meghan is American and Harry came to live with us. We will have taken Diana in too. I don't think she will be dead now. Okay, British people loathe America though. Guess who also want to be successful in the USA with the World Crap PR project? That's a well, yes, this is the toughest market, the largest one, and the one that counts. And they score the trifecta: a bestseller book, a #1 podcast, and a Netflix blockbuster. They succeeded in every genre. Okay, they're so jealous. They so wanted King Charles III and Will to send them to some godforsaken place. But the thing is that this is the short-sighted that they have, where, I mean, they didn't listen to Harry. They could have easily used Harry and Meghan to expand, but they didn't. They're hateful, blind them. Next tweet. Okay, it's so obvious that Meghan has upgraded Prince Harry of Sussex. Which prince is the best one? Old drunk Harry versus new Dior Harry. My goodness, this poor kid. This poor kid. Wow. He was really suffering inside. But look at him here. And this also tells you, you know, once you're ready to change anybody, okay, whatever stage of grief you are in, once you're ready to make the change, there it is. And that also remind me, there's one video that I have on PYTE. I remember exactly when I made that audio. I was camping for the first year that I started camping, and I got up early, and I got out of the tent to something came to mind. And I recorded where every young people who's having some hard, you know, going through some tough time, and whatever it may be, body issues, bullying or whatever, just use Meghan. Look at Meghan, the things that she went through. And that was before all of this. I don't think they even they left the UK yet. They didn't step back yet. That was at the beginning of my channel, and it crossed my mind when I first got up. And then I was like, oh, I need to record that before I forget it. Okay, so I got up and moved away from the tent because everybody else was sleeping. And I used my phone to record it. And that's how I did that video. And when I came back and I edit the audio. All right, so this is the same thing that I'm seeing here. This is a perfect example. Anybody who's going through some stuff, okay, once they're ready, they could make the change. And this is that here. Let's see here. They upgraded each other. They complement each other voids. Okay, Harry joined the military, did 10 years, set up the Invictus game, and sent a Bali. He grew up like every teenage boy going through grief without support, and all he had to endure as per spare. Give the man some respect. He earned it. All right, there's that. I think it is not fair to compare this stage. Harry in his 20s is not the same as Harry in his 30s. And his memoir, you can understand it. Okay, LOL, yeah, fair play. But you have to admit that most every young guy goes to that same or similar period of his journey and to the hopeful, more sobering period of responsible adulthood where, like Prince Harry, his wife and children become the most important focus in his life. New Dior Harry will never hear no ever. He's getting it all day, every day. Okay, the biggest change Meghan brought to Harry was happiness. He has real love in his life and a family of his own. We see the difference in his confidence, his posture, and his care with his appearance. He feels truly valued now, and it looks great on him. There's the heart. That's a good response. The old Prince wasn't self-conscious, and the royal family liked it. The new prince is dating Meghan and has a lot more self-confidence, as many in the palace don't like one person but two stories. But only one makes Harry feel loved and valued. Okay, we all know what he went through. He is no need to highlight it. Plus, refrain. Okay, that is far of the stage of his life, so there is no comparison. Give him a break. He went through so much and has come out the other end a beautiful man. Well done, Duchess, well done, and did. I stand. All right. King Charles III should be thanking his daughter-in-law for saving his son and loving him enough to help him achieve his dream. This is the thing. I said this before, but no, that's not what they want. They don't like whatever with that stupid overshadow crap. Next week, rough Harry or smooth Harry? One of each, please. Jody was always bringing some crazy conversation, so the squad have to pick one. Let's see. Rough Harry, Monday to Friday. Smooth Harry on Saturday. Rest on Sunday. Oh my God, the squad or something. This is a good one. Rough Harry, there's this. You might need sustenance. There's that. All the Harry. Okay, or you're very greedy. Both. There's that. Sam. Okay, I like it rough. Oh my God. Haba haba. I hope these movie mogul or top designer brand are not intimidated by the royal family. Either way, he can be successful in that industry or that big bro. I'm with you. Either will do. Okay, I can choose. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I love both, to be honest. Gorgeous, confident, bold, brave, and at the same time very kind, decent, a truly wonderful human being. Yeah, the other day I was saying in one of the videos that any fathers will love their daughters to marry a man like Harry, where he's protecting their daughters, this kind of thing. All right, that just came to mind. Next tweet. Prince Harry and Meghan, March 2023, highlight, a Sussex Squad thread. All right, so this one is a long one. Let's see here. Okay, one, Archwell and the NAACP announced the 2023 recipient of Digital Civil Rights Award, meant to honor leaders working at the intersection of technology and social justice. The $100,000 award went to Nabiha Saeed, CEO of the Markup. Okay, so there's that. 2. Lilibet Diana was christened by the Episcopal Bishop of Los Angeles, Tyler Perry, her billionaire father. I'm laughing at this because this is the way the royal rats will be writing it. Put the money sign in front of anybody's name. Her billionaire godfather and Princess Diana's sisters attended. Okay. All right, that's from people. Meghan and Harry's daughter, Princess Lilibet, christening and Entitlement. Okay, I'll click on it, but I'm not gonna read it. I'll put the link for you guys. If you care, you could read it. Oh my god, I think I read it in one video. I never edited. I don't remember which video, which date I did it. Yeah, I read it because I was curious. Was it that one? Whatever. I told you I have a lot to do. 3. Prince Harry spoke at Better Up's Uplift Summit. He has served as the organization Chief Impact Officer since March 2021. There's that as well. I'll click on it just to get the link for you, but I'm not gonna read it. Okay, 4. All hail Prince Archie and Princess Lily. Harry and Meghan's children officially have their royal title recognized. There's that. Okay, 5. Meghan and the Archwell team donate to Harvest Home LA, a charity for expectant mothers, on International Women's Day. Squaddies also made hundreds of contributions in honor of the Duke and Duchess. I did not know they were doing that. I really didn't know until what, 2 days ago. All right, so there's another one, Town and Country. I'm gonna click that so you guys could read it. The link will be in the description. Okay, back to Twitter. There's that. Jose Andres unveiled the Well Central Kitchen cookbook. Oh, he did. I didn't know that. Okay, out September 12th, for which Meghan contributed a lemon olive oil cake recipe. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have also donated $300,000 to support the Well Central Kitchen. Okay, I'll click that and for the link. All right. 7. Prince Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, surprised a military veteran with a special message on an episode of Call SOS. All right, People Magazine again. Link, I'm not gonna read. If you will understand. If I read every single one of them and I have so much to do, I'll never finish. Okay, but I'll leave the link for you guys to check it out yourself. Okay. Prince Harry made a surprise appearance at the Royal Court of Justice in London for the first proceeding against the Daily Mail for phone hacking and other illegal activities. He was notably joined by Elton John and other claimants. All right, there's voters. Again, the link for you guys. Okay, Archwell drew attention to the fight to save Southern Africa's Okavango River Delta from oil drilling. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, first raised awareness on this issue in 2021. I have a video on PYTE regarding that. Okay, I think the thumbnails is similar to this. Okay, alongside the conservation charity Wire. Okay, there's Archwell again. Just the links for you guys to see. Okay, 10. Archwell released their tax filing for 2021. Highlights include a $250,000 donation to Team Robocon to support the resettlement of Afghan refugees and $250,000 toward a Harvard Fellowship program for digital media. Again, this for you guys. By now, you should not be surprised by it, because not only did I put it on my community board when I first come across it, and I think I also mentioned on another video. And that video, the link is there as well. The fate of Disney World is now tied to the last living descendant of King Charles III, currently Princess Elizabeth Diana of Sussex. Okay, I talked about this already. Again, I'm just grabbing links for you guys. Okay, and I covered this in a video, but what happened is that YouTube is reviewing it. Did they? Yeah, it's right here. They still reviewing it. I postpone it until May 10th. Okay, as soon as they okay it, I'll make it public. All right, so back to Twitter. There's that. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, won a Gracie Award for her podcast Archetype. Quote, the Gracie Award recognized exemplary programming created by women, for women, and about women in all facets of media and entertainment. Again, there's an article regarding that. All these will be in the description. Next one. The Duchess of Sussex won the motion to dismiss Samantha Markle's defamation lawsuit against her. Again, I went over that. It's not complete yet, but so far Meghan have won a good portion of what she was requesting the judge. So now the thing is on hold until 14 days. By now it's probably 12 days where Samantha supposed to file something to support her case before the judge could make a final decision to close that particular case. All right. So it's still question mark. 14. Meghan and Prince Harry provided mental health support and hot meal to those affected by the recent earthquake in Turkey and Syria. And I discussed this in video 1. Okay? You should go on Archwell because some of those articles are on Archwell. Alright? But there's going to be a lot of, I don't know if the description will accept all of them. If anything, I'll delete some. Okay. 15. And last but not least, Spare has spent its 11th week on the New York Times bestseller list with over 1 million hardcover copies sold in the US. Wow, it's still up there. Where is, oh, it's still there. 3, it's number 3. Okay. Poverty by America. Huh. This looked like something to read. Okay, the Pulitzer Prize winning author Victor examined the way in which affluent Americans keep poor people poor. That's another thing. It's designed like that. That's very interesting. Change your brain. Okay, there's more, but there's Spare here. Okay, there's that. Our gorgeous couple. When your faves stay winning. Thank you, Amni, for breaking it down. It's so fantastic to see all the negative noise. My faves couple are working and being positive role models to all. Just this month alone has been a win for Hunky Harry turns up in the UK surprise, and beautiful Meghan went against her sister. There's this. Her their trip is fantastic. The naysayers need to move along and do their deeds done dirt deep. Okay, beautiful. All right. Oh my God, I can't believe I went over it all. All right, there's gonna be a lot of links in the description for you guys. Okay, that tweet alone create a lot of links. Next tweet. Oh my God, there's another thread. I don't think I'm gonna go through the thread. Oh my God, another thread. These are the kind of thing that should be on that other video. Maybe I'll do that. This one, remember on video 1 of today's date, I said my backup channel, I'm gonna do it for what is it? I'm gonna use that backup channel to highlight things like this. For instance, the charities that Harry and Meghan do. Okay, and when they come out, it will be a short videos and put it out. That's what I'll do. When I'll come over this again, because I just did that long thread. Let's leave that for another video. Next tweet. This is too much. Next tweet. There's this here. The Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York will turn 15 sculptures spanning the 1st century BCE to the 11th century CE to the Indian government, the museum announced. Okay? I know this has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. The reason I brought it up, because not too long ago, I was talking about that particular museum. Okay, and I said one of my professors had worked there. She was a curator or something at that museum. This is the only reason I brought this. All right, that's it. And these are the kind of things I follow on Twitter as well, but I don't share it with you. The only reason I share this is because of the museum name. Next tweet. I'm not gonna share that article. All right, because there's a lot of arts, different, even in the UK. Museum have to return certain pieces back to its original place and stuff like that. There's this going on, but I don't share these things with you. I don't think any of you care about that. Well, maybe some of you, but not all. Okay, good. Oscar Pistorius, the former Paralympian who murdered his girlfriend Riva Stemkin, is denied parole. Okay, so I saw this. I don't know if some of you are aware of it. Okay, so that's them. This news update popped up on my phone while I was working, and I thought that he died. Good. All right, so that's it. I don't want to go too much into that. All right, 2 more tweets, and I see I have LOL. Must be funny. There's that. Okay. Oh, yeah, she got me. This is, remember, today is April 1st. April 1st is April Fool. So the squad were fooling over. Okay, I've been contacted by KP lawyers because of my penned tweet. One of the options on the table is that I delete my account to avoid further action. I am sorry to all, but I will be deleting my account by the end of today. It was fun. All right, she's saying the thing here, and I'm looking, I was like, yep, you got me. At first, I did believe her. Okay, I'm so sorry, Alexa. This is ridiculous. What happened to freedom of speech? Can Prince William really do this? Force you off social media just to hide his mystery? You didn't even mention Prince William fetish of taking a strap on and this bum. He's not for okay, right? I thought she's going along with it. I thought I was ever going to jail. It would be because of Prince of Begging. She's just joking, okay? She's just joking. Let's go to my last one. And I think it's another squaddy who's fooling around with April Fool. Okay, so there's that. This one almost got me, and I was like, and I remember the last tweet that I just shared with you. I got the job. Thank you for all of you good wishes. Okay, starting my new job with none other than Prince Harry and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan. I can't believe it. Archwell Foundation, here I come. That's all I can say about this amazing opportunity. If it is true, then I'm sorry. But I think it's a April Fool thing here. There's this. Let's go. The merch. There's that. A Sussex squad got me. Oh my God. Now looking at it, it got... I should have write the whole Sussex squad. A Sussex squad got me earlier. I'm not going to fall for this one. I pity the fool. Okay, so there's that. Okay, OMG, Claire, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. It's such a great opportunity. Just imagine the contacts you will make and places you will go to travel. It's incredible that Prince Harry and Princess Meghan chose you. Hope you will be joining before Apollo starts. Okay, it's amazing. Can't wait to catch up so we can talk. Okay, so if it's true, congratulations to her, but I thought it was an April Fool. Okay, so there's more. Let's do a prayer. The last prayer that I did was prayer for victory. So let's keep that and pick something under it because I was pretty satisfied with that one. Okay, Father, thank you for your goodness. Thank you for finding joy and seeing me succeed. Help me to see my life the way you see it. Help me to see and declare the blessing and victory you have for me. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I think I'm going to turn off the computer. I'm just going to chill. I don't feel like working anymore. Now that I get all of those tweets out of the way, even though I have tons of tweets to videos to edit, like this I just did here, but I'm bummed. I started, if you listen to the beginning of video 1 of today's date, I wasn't supposed to do any work on videos or anything like that. I was supposed to finish, set up my Spotify, I'm saying, is it Shopify account for the shop, you know, to sell t-shirt, hats, and whatever. And then I was setting up the tax thing. It's too much for me. I don't want to mess with tax. So I gave up and I said, let me wait until Monday. I will ask my tax person to help me with that because I don't want any problem when it comes with tax. All right. So be ready for that. Okay. I'm going to have a little shop setting up and you guys could check it out if you want to support me. All right. Thank you. And that's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.